Was adopting an older daughter something that you've always wanted to do?
I was. My dad is not my biological father.
Right, yeah.
So when I was younger and they let me know that I wasn't blood related to that whole side of my family, I was like 5. And I remember then just really, because growing up in the neighborhood that I grew up in, I was like, oh, so then I could be like some of my friends who have single parent households.
Yeah.
Like that could be me. So I remember I told my mom at 5 that when I got older, I was going to adopt, and I was going to adopt older.
Yeah.
Because even though I had, my dad had met me, he was the first person to meet me that wasn't blood family when I was only a couple weeks old. And they got married when I was 1 year old. So I didn't know any different of him being my dad, but it occurred to me like, okay, I was a cute baby when you decided to do that. What if it was right now? What if all these years Mom and I had been on our own? Would someone want to come in now and be my dad? You know, so it's just interesting. I remember I was 5 years old and I came up with that very, very clearly that I wanted to adopt, and I wanted to adopt older.
Sure.
And I thought that it had happened. I have a friend who has a school and a bunch of like different projects she works on in Sierra Leone, and I went out there for this opening of this maternal health care center, and I met this little boy Momadou, and I sponsor him and his family, and I've been doing that for years, and I thought that's how it had turned, it had come up in life.
Right.
But then, here we are.
Here we are. I think that's fantastic. Does she have a favorite, does your daughter have a favorite character that you've ever played?
She hasn't watched most of my stuff, actually.
That's so funny. We have so many actresses that come in and say their kids never watch any of their
in the past few years, because of having a kid, I haven't been able to watch very much of my own stuff, actually, so I completely understand.
Yeah.
But, I think, I don't have a TV in my house right now.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, like, we have one in, like, the guest room, but, and just in general, like, I think, it just, again, that time being so precious and valuable. I think about all those years I watched television with my family, but that made sense. We were there from the beginning to, till now. So it's like those were times that we kind of bonded around the television, and that's still something to do with her. But in general, it's like, let's play games, let's talk, let's this again, like, I talk to a lot of like social workers and stuff, and they say that that's like one of the most difficult things about adopting an older child is that you missed out on those younger years.
Yeah.
So you really, for any parent that I speak to, they say it goes by like this.
Sure.
But especially if you get your child at 11,
yeah,
like it really does go like this. And so it's alarming to someone be like, you're eye level with me. This is a lot.
Yeah.
So I'm selfish with as much time. I work a lot and I'm traveling, and I want her to be able to come with and do as much stuff with me as possible. And it's not always like staring at a screen, as funnily as enough as that's what I do for a living. If we do, we watch a lot of documentaries.
That's great.